Welcome back to the channel, guys. I got another unboxing for you. This is another EverDrive. This is I'm actually pretty excited about. More so excited than the NES one. This is for the Game Boy Advance, one of the best consoles ever. Even though it was an NES, but it was in handheld form, and it's pretty crazy. So this one comes in almost like more like a DS cartridge. Probably is a DS cartridge. Thinking about it, maybe yeah. Art, very classic looking. Reminds me, this back part reminds me of more like a Sega background. EverDrive GBA, Game Boy Advance. And so this one I actually already had a chance of using. So here's the drive right here. I've actually already loaded some games onto it. Out of there. And yeah, so let me we'll go ahead and play some games. I'm going to end this video here, and I'm going to do a follow-up to this video, which is kind of like a part 2, but also kind of has something unique in itself. Let's do a smooth transition. We're going straight to that video. So next I have to share with you is the Analogue Pocket. So Analogue is a company that makes retro consoles. There's a lot of retro consoles out there, but they aren't quite perfect. They use emulation, which is like software to basically recreate the system, and basically everything's done in the software. Analogue, they actually use what are called, I believe, FPGAs, which are field programmable arrays. I'm not sure if I said that right, but essentially what they are, they're kind of like microprocessors that are programmable, so you can actually program them to behave like a specific piece of hardware, and then when it runs a code, it runs just like that original hardware did. With emulation, you sometimes have things that don't get emulated properly. Actually, a lot of the old systems had bugs in the hardware, and the programmers actually programmed around them or kind of used the bugs to get an end result. So they don't always, software emulation doesn't always recreate those bugs properly. Cool thing with this guy is that it works with the Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance. So I'm going to go ahead and use the EverDrive here. Plug it in. You can see it's bigger, so you fit the Game Boy. Actually, originally it wasn't working with Game Boy games with me, and then I did some research online and found out someone said, like, oh, you just don't put the Game Boy games in all the way. You kind of put them in like halfway seated, and it works. It was just the pins weren't making contact. Let's fire this bad boy up. And I actually picked up 2 of these. I have a white one as well, and I got the link cable, 1 dock, so I'm looking forward to whooping my little brother's ass on some Pokemon, or, it was actually, I was playing Super Dodgeball the other day. It was fun. All right, let's see. Come on, turn it on. There we go. I haven't charged it, so I wouldn't be surprised if the battery's low. So yeah, so this is the Analogue Pocket. And I recently updated the firmware, so I have an SD card in there for firmware. Also have an SD card in there for the ROMs. Not that huge, but Game Boy Advance complete library was like 10 gigs, so. All right. Now I haven't got the Game Boy games to play, but I think I need to install some software on the SD card on the system, on the system. I think it needs I think they need some kind of emulator to play them. I might pick up just a Game Boy Color / Game Boy EverDrive, but like I said, I kind of prefer the Game Boy Advance games anyways. Oh shit. That's how you dig down, motherfucker. Alright, let's try another game. Let's see here. I think this was one of the best versions of Super Mario 3. It's like Super Mario Advance 4, which is Super Mario 3. Let's see, Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario 3. That's not confusing. The only body's got like bumpers too, so games that use that, you have that. I'm not sure what game. The Game Boy Advance used bumpers. That's right. No. Yeah, but it's got my attention. It's that good. It's good. Okay, pretty accurate to the enemy. Wow. Oh, he betrayed me. What a surprise. Oh, an idiot. Just right there. Got me. I probably get until you get to like weapons or something. Alright, well, that does it. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to playing this. Looking forward to playing some Pokemon. I actually have some of the original cartridges, so yeah. Alright, well, thanks for watching the video, guys.